Hi everybody, and welcome to video 3 in our Cozy Christmas Part 1 series, because it's going to be 2 projects. This is my design team project for LineDotArrow and Nonstop Papercrafts, but more importantly, it's part of the Cosy Christmas Collaboration. Now, the collaboration is between LineDotArrow and Nonstop Papercrafts, and they've brought you this ginormous kit for you to use for your Christmas project, and half of it is at LineDotArrow and the other half is at Nonstop Papercrafts. So you can go to LineDotArrow and get the 20-page kit and a 20-page add-on kit. Then you can go over to Nonstop Papercrafts and get their half of the kit and their half of the add-on kit, and at that point you'll have 80 pages, so that's great. And then there's more. You also will get freebies every week, and this was this week's freebies from LineDotArrow, and that's 1, 2, 3 pages. These are just the little representations. Okay, so you've already got those today, so it's okay that I show them to you. And this is just an example. You're going to get pages from LineDotArrow and you're going to get pages from Nonstop Papercrafts, and then there's a collaboration with 4 other Facebook groups on top of LineDotArrow's Facebook group. Is going to be Haystack's Crafty Corner, Two Sister Jam, Sweet Pea Papers, which is me, and Junk Journal Tutorials and More, which is, well, me. So what's going to happen is when you go to each of the Facebook groups every week, you'll get a new freebie that's unique to that Facebook group. So you can't go to one, say Sweet Pea Papers, and get the papers from Haystack's Crafty Corner and the papers from Junk Journal Tutorials and More. No, you have to go to each individual Facebook group to do that. Now, you can also enter for the drawing, and that's just by posting your pictures and videos or videos on any or all, I recommend all of the Facebook groups that are participating, all 5. And then there's 3 prizes in each drawing. There's one from each one. So that's a total of 15 prizes. And then there's also prizes from Nonstop Papercrafts. And that'll make a total of 18 prizes that you could be in the drawing to win. However, you have to enter in each group, you see what I mean, to be in the drawing for that group. How do you enter? Like I said, you post your pictures or your videos in each group. If you use just the freebies, which you can and you're welcome to do, you do not have to buy the kits to participate in the challenges every week. We hope that you do, because they're great, and it will give you even more range to do your challenges, and also to make your own projects or ephemera or whatever it is you want to do, and be sure to post those in the groups as well. If you use just the freebies, you get 1 entry per post. If you use the freebies and the kit, you get 2 entries per post. If you use just the kits, you get 2 entries per post. So that's easy. Now I want you to go back to November 26th, when I have a Sweet Pea Papers and Junk Journal Tutorials and More update video. And that explains the whole thing in detail, step by step, and all that good stuff. So on top of going to the other Facebook groups, so that's LineDotArrow, Haystack's Crafty Corner, Two Sisters Jam, Sweet Pea Papers, Junk Journal Tutorials, and More Facebook groups, then you want to make sure to go to the design team members' YouTube channels and watch their videos and projects and flip-throughs and such to get some inspiration, some additional inspiration, and have some more fun if you can stand it, if you can stand having even more fun. And this is going to run throughout the whole month, the end of the month of November and all of the month of December. So you'll have plenty of time to get your stuff done and get in those contests. And like I said, I go into a lot more detail in the update video. And also, I don't want to forget to mention that when you put your entry in each group, you must use the hashtag Cosy Christmas Collab. So it's hashtag Cosy Christmas Collab, and I'll put that on the screen for you. And use that hashtag in every one of your posts, or it doesn't count as an entry. Okay? All right, so that's that. And now, when we left off before in video 2, we had already done the covers. We'd already put our little guy together. We had started page 2. We cut this thumb hole when we glued it together, and then we realized that was not really the thing to do at that time. But that's going to work out okay, I think. So, we need to do page 2. We started it, and this is it, and I decided I hated it. First of all, it's crooked, and when it looks straight here, but when you fold them up, which of course this is going to be a little odd because of this here. Okay, so those two are straight. This one's crooked. You see it already starts to go off. And then this one is really crooked. So the way that looks, that is unacceptable, and it will not go in any project of mine. So I tossed this, or I am tossing it now. And I'm going to redo it. And I've already started it. Don't panic. We're not redoing the whole thing. So this is what I've done. I've put the flip on the, is this all in one together? Okay. I've put the flip on the, oops. Okay. Anyway, on the paper, and you can see that it is correct this time. And then when you flip it up, now remember the way this is, this you can see this is what we're going to use here, and I put coffee dyed paper here to write on, and then it'll go like this, and this will cover those first two just because of the way it's made. More coffee dyed paper, and this is here, and you'll see that it's all straight. Yay. It's actually crooked on the paper a little bit, but it's straight, and it's not that crooked to where you would really notice it unless I had mentioned it to you, which I just did. So we've got this to cover. Like I said, I've covered most of it. On the undersides, does that fit there or there? Fits the second one. So I cut the wrong one. That's all right. Thought I had another smaller piece of this. There it is. So we're going to do a little bit of this so I can show you. So we're going to do this top one. And we're going to do it so this little part right here shows. So we're going to cut this like this. And goes down to here. And I inked them in red this time, and I like it better. Goes with the little berries. I'll cut this. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, we'll ink this in the dark green. And I've inked the page. This green's a little crazy. So I haven't really done anything since yesterday in the first two videos. I got some charms out. We've got a couple of tabs. So we're going to use a couple of charms. Why not? Okay. So then we lift this up. Cut that off. Couldn't figure out what part was the scrap and what part was our paper. This dark green shows up against everything. That's why I picked it instead of the red for the papers. Thought I had another paper set aside. Because that one piece of paper is not going to do all of them. Anyway, we'll do the part on camera that we're going to do. And then we'll move on to the pages I messed up. Let's see if I can fix them. there's going to be sideways text, I'd rather it face this way. Okay, well, let's go ahead and glue this one since I cut it out ahead of time by accident. I think thought I was doing this one. I don't remember what the other one was going to be. Now this bottom one, I put the writing paper on. I'm going to stencil these. We'll see. I'll show you because I'm going to do one. This one I pre-inked. All we have to do is glue it on. Now I don't have any trouble with Fabri-Tac showing through. Coffee dyed paper. This is just regular 21-pound typing paper. Little teeny bit going around the edges on this will leave a little crinkly paper in the center, so you have to run just a little bit around through the middle on this. So I'm going to put this one on here. Okay, now we've got that one and this one, and I'll do this one off camera because I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there. I'm going to try to maybe put another picture. That would be kind of cute. It's big. And we've done those two with a print, this one with a picture. So we can do picture, print, print, picture. So that would work all right. In fact, this would work because it's got the berries on it. It's too bad it cut these berries off. Wasn't going to do this one, but I guess we are. Then I've got some washi. I'm going to put that across there. Christmas washi. I was thinking it would be kind of fun to put a different one on each one. And this is the Christmas washi, and I think I will definitely do that off camera. So you know how to put washi on paper, I'm assuming. Just like after the first 2 times I showed you this, you knew how to do it. But okay, and then we'll have washi, washi. Yeah. Kind of wish I had done something different. I've got some border. I think it's too big though. I wonder if there's enough to do 3 pieces. There's 1. Nope. Oh, look at, there is, barely. Okay, let's double check. There's 1, let's make the mark bigger. There's 2. And then 3. Look at that. Now, do we want to put them on as little tucks? You have so much ephemera. Something like 40 pages of ephemera. So let's put them on as little pockets. this one on. Then on the bottom underneath, under here, we're going to put a clear belly band, and then we're going to put a card in here. I was trying to decide by looking at the little berries, but berries are kind of deceptive. I'm going by that. I was watching, today's Thanksgiving, and I was watching the Macy's parade. I'm probably going to miss Cher, which was the only reason I was watching it, really. Shows you how old I am. I didn't mean to tell you how old I was. With my young sounding voice and my younger looking hands. I don't have any lotion on them today, so we'll not go by that. Then I'll find the tag. We have so much ephemera. These are just the pockets. Oops. Here. And here. Pockets. And then I'll make something to go in here, or I'll find a card or something. It's too big. This is the one I haven't stenciled yet. That one's gluing paint. That's another big one. These are things that I've made. Out of 3 cards, I made one flip out. Could turn it this way and attach it to the page like so. Or you can use it as a triple flip out card. This one is going to attach to the page with this. And then it's going to open like this. And then it opens like that. So when you have it closed, you're going to open it and then open it. Okay. So that's all we're going to do on this page. I'm going to do the stenciling off camera. That's cute. Now we've got a picture all the way down. So let's, I don't want to stencil it while it's in the book. So let's just mark it. And then I'll set it off to the side and I will finish it up. I'll do some stenciling and I'll do the washi. And I'll do the card. Okay. Then we're going to put the charms here and here. The reason we're not going to put one here, well, why aren't we? Just because it's shorter when you flip it over. Doesn't matter. We should put a charm off that one too. Won't interfere with it closing. Oh, but it will hang right underneath this one. It'll look funny if we have a tab that doesn't have one. Now, let me think about it. Oh, no, we need the book for this one. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to cut this. Wow, what a good guess that was. That was almost exactly right. So we're going to put this paper on as a pocket, and then we're going to cover it with the other paper and put it on as a pocket. And I'm not going to try to line the thumb holes up. We're going to make a kind of an eclectic thing there with mismatching thumb holes. It's the easiest thing I could think of to do. Okay, and then let's I think just a little bit lower than here. Let's put it here. Then we want it to be the same height. I forgot. I didn't look and see the deer is down farther than that. That gives us this big scrap. See, if I cut it that way first. Then I know I marked, oh, there it is. I have to hold it under the light sometimes. So now we got, this is a great pocket. Almost got that deer, huh? So I'm going to put this on here as a pocket. That'll work. Have some apple juice. So let's make our random pocket thumb holes. Now we have to ink them. Then I'm pretty sure we've got some large tags we can put in here. We've got lots and lots and lots of tags, and I didn't even cut them all out. I think there's probably about 8 or 9 pages left that I didn't cut out. It was just too much. I'll probably go ahead and cut them out when I do the other project. I haven't decided exactly what the other one's going to be. It actually kind of depends on how long it takes us to do this. We've got 18 pages. Kind of messed up these pages, so we had to spend extra time on them. Try and fix them. Okay, we're going to glue this on as a pocket. Even though it's the paper. Glue this on as a pocket. Those little spider hairs. Okay. This one's going to be easy too. Okay. All right, now this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to glue this on, and then I'm going to turn it this way and punch the hole. That's my plan. Then since this one looks like snow, I thought we would take that big snowflake and make a belly band out of it. And I think this one is big enough that I will use one of the pages. To hopefully this will work. I don't see why it wouldn't. As long as we line it up correctly. You know, minor detail. Okay, take our hole punch. And don't forget, we have to make a card for inside there. Take our hole punch and put it right. There we go. Ta-da! Can't believe it worked. Could have done it on the other side. All right. So now this looks like it should go on this side, or I could turn it upside down. No, that's where the thumb hole is. So we're going to make a belly band out of this, and we're going to make a doozy and make it the width of this. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put you on pause for just a second, and I'm going to spray that. So it's dry now, or dry enough. And what I did was I sprayed it. I have a spray that is metallic gold, acrylic paint, and alcohol. And it sprays this most beautiful little shimmer on the paper. And it makes it look all fancy schmancy. You can't see it on camera. Now let's go ahead and ink this. I almost forgot. I saw that white. I couldn't do that before because even though the alcohol evaporates and just leaves the paint behind, when we sprayed it, the alcohol would have made the ink run. Why is this just not doing what I want it to do? Because it's damp. Okay. You can see it was an inkjet, and you can see how the ink, the red from the snowflake, came through the paper. I don't know if you can see this shimmer or not. I won't be able to tell until I look at the playback. So let's glue this on. So we ended up getting 2, 3, and 4 done. Except for cards. Or I've got a big envelope that might fit here. It's so close to fitting. I want it to match. Okay. So there it is, the belly band. Then I wonder, no, it gets lost under there. It's going to have to be a card. Everything else is going to get lost under there because it's so big. So we'll have to make a big card. Okay, so we've got a card for here to make, in between here. What happened? I had written the word pocket way down on the paper, but so we put the all right, so we need a card for there, a card for here, a card for here. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then on this here, we're going to need a card or something for our clear acetate belly band. Okay, and then I have to stamp our stencil on the water, what do you call it? The coffee dyed paper on those little guys. Okay, and then once I get that done, once I get the, you know, I don't know if I'm going to stencil on that. Let's take a look and see what we've got. Got a Christmas tree. Alright, we can do that in this one. Oh, this one's bigger, so we can do that one. Or we can do this one. This one's even bigger. If you turn it this way, it says O, O, O. I gotta turn it this way for it to say ho, ho, ho. So you could do that there. It'd be kind of fun. Then on here, it's awfully big, isn't it? We could just do this at the top. Okay, so I'll do that. And then I'll make a card. Okay. I'll make a card or something to fit in there, or I'll find we have so much ephemera. I'm sure we'll have something to fit in there. We better, huh? And then when we come back, we'll put these in real quick, and I'll get one more. I don't know, though, with that pin, the bulb pin, Just not sure we want to put that in the middle of the book. Do you know what I mean? We'll wait till the very end and see. Okay? Alright, well that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Okay, bye-bye.